What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Rabid here. And if you've been following Wild Rig lately, you can see 3 days ago there was an update and it made GPU mining finally pretty darn profitable again. Probably the most profitable that's ever been for the past 4 years since Ethereum moved to POS. So, right here we have Wild Rig Multi 0.45.8, and it did a speed bump for Q hash up to 220% across all GPUs. So, Q hash is actually qubit coin, not cubic, but qubit coin. And it is looking like, obviously the most profitable coin to mine right now. Here's a note: memory clock is still important. Set it to 5001 or 7001 or stock. Do not lock at 810. So, last I checked, I don't have a 5000 series, but I think 5000 series is your 7001. And then your 3000 series is and 4000 series for that matter, is your 5001. So keep that in mind. It's more memory based, but best if you lock it at the 5001 and the 7001. Do not use 810, which is the low end of the memory, obviously. So you are going to need more memory for this. But yeah, it's looking like we got a boost here for GPUs. And just like everything else, if you're up to date and you're following everything every day, you've been on this already for about 3 days and you're making some decent money. As people start updating, everyone's hash rate starts increasing, then obviously them yields and stuff are going to start dropping. So keep that in mind moving forward. But that's happening right now. A big boost just happened for Qubit coin. So coming into hashrate.no, just look at this. Like, what? $2.39 revenue on a 5090 before power costs, $1.40 after power. A 4090 is at $1.64 before power, $1.08 after power. This is on cryptocurrency. This isn't AI or anything. This is actually mining crypto. So it's been a very long time since we've seen numbers like this for a GPU mining crypto, a 5080. Now here you can see, minus the 4090, it's still 5000 series, but this is the latest gen. And that's something we've talked about before these were ever released, is you're going to need the latest hardware to stay competitive in crypto. And here we can see the latest hardware is where all the profit is. So yeah, pretty crazy. If you're looking for some of the latest stuff, I will have an Amazon link and stuff down in the description. Just click on that thing, search anything you want, and it'll help out the channel at no extra cost to you. But here we do have a 4070 Ti Super, 85-cent revenue, 50-cent profit, 5070, 66-cent revenue, 43-cent profit. Pretty insane. And I do want to point out this is at 8-cent profit, which is doable for everybody out there. Why is it doable for everybody out there? Well, because Metered Mining is one of the only hosts left that still hosts GPUs, and they do it for about 8-cent power. So check out Metered Mining, say Rabid sent you. They do GPU hosting, and you can get 8-cent power and, obviously make everything a lot cheaper. Now, for other people like me at my house here, it's about 12-cent power. So if I was to do this at 12-cent power, we have 5090 is still almost $1 a day profit, $2.39, 90-cent profit after power cost, not too bad. $1.64 and 80-cent profit. A 5080 is 57-cent profit, $1.11. Like, that's still pretty darn good to think, 4 days ago or just before this update, we were making, like, this was our profit levels were the revenue levels when it came to GPUs. So that's pretty insane that, we're seeing this boost here. But you know what? As mentioned, 8-cent power is obviously a lot cheaper, and it'll give you a lot more profits there having that cheaper power. So be sure to check out Metered Mining, guys. All right, guys, just an update here. Metered Mining is actually 9-cent power, not 8-cent power. So I was a little bit off, but they still host GPUs for just 9-cent power. A6 is 8-cent power. So coming in here, looking at 9-cent power, you can see 9-cent power here. Looks like we're getting even more profitable when I was recording this last night. So now we even got more profits than was there previously. We can see $2.91 and $1.79 profit here. So the price must have been going up, or maybe some rigs fell off. We have no idea. But the point here is we are seeing more type of profits here. Now the yield, if I look back to where it was just a second ago, our yields are sitting at, going my editing thing here. Let's just kind of sit back, bring it in, and we can see 0.887. If we come in now and 0.887, 88. So our yields are down. So it looks like the price is up right now. So that's what's happening right now. Yields are starting to come down because more hash rates coming on, but the price must be pumping. So we're seeing a bit more profit per day. So over the past 7 days, like what is going on with this Qubit coin anyway? So it's looking like it went to a dip, just like a lot of coins did, but recently it just had a spike sometime today. So that's obviously why profits are up as well today. But it looks like it's kind of coming down quite a bit here. And if we look at the all, this coin used to be, well, it used to be like freaking a little over $7 on the 8th month. So what is that? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So August 8th, so middle of summer. This is a fairly new coin. It came out at about, a little over $7. We're down to $2.60. So is it one of those coins that could go to zero? There are a lot of people here that are saying this is a pretty crappy coin to be on. There's other people that are obviously saying it's bullish. You never know. It's a new project for most of us out there. It doesn't really have a proven track record yet. So do your due diligence. Check out the coin. Look at it. If you decide to mine it, then mine it. If you don't decide to mine it, then obviously don't worry about it, but be very careful. Use the VMs and all that stuff. We can see Safe Trade here has the most volume, followed by CoinX here. So these are the two exchanges that looks like they are supporting Qubit coin so far. Safe Trade and CoinX. Anyway, guys, so there is profit to be had right now on GPs if you have the latest wild rig miner. Currently, also depends on your power price, or if you're out hosting at 8-cent power, awesome. You probably have a big fat smile on your face. Anyway, guys, thank you for checking out this video. We got some profits again. I will see you on the next one. Rabid out.